Hi, this is Frank Bogues from Gotham Life Coach. Welcome to this customized visualization exercise. This visualization induces a deep inner relaxation and should never be listened to while driving any vehicle, utilizing machinery, or performing a task requiring your undivided attention. Don't become discouraged or irritated should your mind become distracted while listening to this recording. This is completely normal. Simply bring your attention back to your breathing whenever you find your mind wandering, without judgment. Even when your conscious mind decides to embark on its own little journey, there is another part of your unconscious mind that stays home, digesting the crucial information within this program. At any time during this visualization, should something arise that requires your immediate attention, simply open your eyes and you will be fully alert and capable. Thanks for listening. Gently close your eyes. Sit or lie back comfortably and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a few seconds and gently exhale through your mouth. While remaining in a position that is comfortable for you, allow your spine to gently expand, knowing that when we curl in upon ourselves, we cut ourselves off from possibility. Just allow your spine to gently lengthen. Don't strain to make it happen. Just allow your spine to expand, opening yourself up to the new, important information contained in this visualization exercise. Take another deep breath in through your nose and hold it for just a few seconds before gently exhaling through your mouth. Know that while you do this, you're bringing life-giving oxygen into your center, giving your body everything it needs as your belly slowly expands with your renewing breath until you smoothly exhale through your mouth. As you take another deep breath and hold it for just a brief time, maybe you notice the cool temperature of the air coming in. As you slowly exhale through your mouth, perhaps you notice the warmth of your exhalation, your body having fed off these life-giving inhalations, now releasing what it doesn't need: stress, tension, negativity, anxiety, and racing thoughts. Return now to your normal breathing pattern, calm, relaxed inhalations through your nose, exhaling gently through your mouth, without effort, without trying to breathe any differently than you normally do. Focus just on your breath and its journey in and down, then up and out, bringing your attention to that which gives us life. Continue to breathe in this relaxed manner and know that doing so, breathing just like you are right now, without effort, quite naturally, put your mind in a relaxed state that enables the transference of new and beneficial wisdom that will eventually enable radically new and productive habits to take root. That's right, by simply breathing into your belly and exhaling calmly, you not only open your mind to incredible change, but you enable true self-compassion and self-forgiveness. Feel that self-compassion and feel that forgiveness now. Breathe it in, and as you do, feel your cool, life-giving breath seeking out and attaching itself to all things negative, like the stress in your body, the tightness in your shoulders. Let it go. The clench in your jaw, let it drop. The tightness around and behind your eyes and forehead, let that stress go. Feel your mouth, jaw, and face muscles slacken like a lazy shirt hanging from a clothesline. Feel your renewing breath seek out self-judgment and negativity, and as you exhale, know that you are discarding that which fails to serve you. Your renewing breaths are winding through your body, affixing themselves to your tensions, your regrets, your worries, your negative thought patterns, so that when you exhale, you can actually feel your body begin to renew itself. And as this ultimate relaxation and renewal takes place, you may feel yourself sink more deeply into whatever it is that's supporting you, a chair, your bed, the floor, as your built-up tension begins to evaporate. You may feel a lightening around your temples and jaw, a lessening of tension behind your eyes, a brightening taking hold at the front of your mind, as if a white light begins to glow just behind your forehead, like the midday sun warming a tropical beach. As you feel the welcome warmth of this light, you understand that this comfortable glow indicates that your mind is reordering itself, much like a computer hard drive being optimized. Your brain is organizing and placing all its significant files back in readily accessible places that you will call upon easily and efficiently. This relaxation is making your mind more efficient and open and more ready for new opportunities. You may feel that your limbs are becoming lighter, released momentarily from the necessary tension so crucial to the body's functional state, but not necessary in this present moment of ultimate relaxation. As you feel yourself become lighter, ironically, you may also feel your limbs become heavier, freed from the burden of stress and tension as they are. Your body, legs, and feet may sink deeper into whatever supports you. You may feel all this as your breath renews and revitalizes your brain and body. The state you're in right now, in this very moment, will allow beneficial new wisdom and radically productive habits and behaviors to take root just by envisioning them. Knowing this is the case as you breathe in and out quite naturally, in through the nose, out through the mouth, without effort. Imagine that you are walking on a well-worn path, thick green vegetation on either side. As you continue down this well-trodden path, you come to a slight fork in the path, where if you look very closely, you will see the beginning of an alternate path, just to the right. If you continue to the left, on your well-worn path, you'll proceed downhill on this journey you already know, the comfortable path. Take a moment to realize that you already know where this path is going. You could walk that downhill path in your mind and know its destination without ever taking another step. Take the time now to look at the other path. It's barely there at all. In fact, it's not a path at all. It's a potential path. After clearing some dense brush, you see that this potential path goes uphill, and there are some immediate obstacles: slippery rocks, felled limbs, thick vegetation that must be hacked through. But that's okay. There is a machete wedged in a rock at the foot of this potential path. A machete only you can remove. You know the path to the left. It's the path you've always taken, and it served you well, and that's why you're on it. Sure, like everyone else, you have your difficulties, but there's really nothing wrong with this well-trodden path. That's why you're on it. There is comfort here, safety, but somehow all that comfort and safety can get mighty uncomfortable. You find yourself yearning for something more, something that will take tremendous effort to achieve, something worthwhile. Take a moment now as you continue to breathe in comfortably through your nose and gently exhale, your mind and body in complete harmony, totally and utterly relaxed, and say goodbye to that familiar old path. In your mind, thank it for all it's done for you. It served you well, but it's time to go another way. As you make this decision, you remain in a deep state of relaxation, and soon, in just a moment, as you answer your very own call to action, you will still remain in this highly relaxed state, even as your mind takes in highly motivational information vital to the life you are building from this moment forward. You remain completely and utterly relaxed as you take in this visualization and know it to be destiny. As exciting and invigorating as it is to hear this new journey play out, your mind and body retain complete relaxation because they now take this information as a given, something already written in stone. You may feel the glow at the front of your mind as it responds to the recounting of this simple new truth, your new personal journey. But you will remain utterly calm and relaxed as this new truth, this new you, is spoken to. In your mind's eye, see yourself bending down to grab a hold of that machete. See yourself yank it out of the ground. See yourself brandish it as if you were born to this, born to hack out your own path. Begin to clear the dense vegetation before you as you effortlessly scale up that slippery rock. That was merely the first of many obstacles, and you welcome them all. Every new challenge presents you with an opportunity to show what you are made of. On this new path, every stumble and setback is simply another opportunity to learn how to climb better and smarter and respond faster to rapidly changing environments. Defeat is only temporary, as it simply reveals another way not to climb. Wield your machete with confidence as you embark upon this new path, the path you create with the actions you take each and every morning, midday, and night. Continue to breathe into your core, feeling your chest and belly rise with every natural inhalation. Feel the cool air as it enters through your nose. Feel the warmth of every gentle exhalation through your mouth. You remain completely, comfortably relaxed. As you picture this difficult new route, you can already see that there are obvious early benefits. The view from this new path is incredible, allowing a broad view of the valley below. Having made such a tremendous effort, you are gaining greater perspective and knowledge. Perspective and knowledge that would never have been gained had you stayed the course, walking down that old, comfortable path. As you walked down that old, familiar path, you may remember that you were easily frustrated, your temper at the ready over the slightest provocation, spilled milk, a simple mistake you made, something you forgot, a mindless argument you let yourself get dragged into, then elevated with your mindless rage. While scaling this new, more difficult path, you understand that your anger is a wasted emotional resource, draining your body of the finite energy you need to produce positive results in your life. All that precious emotional reserve spent on a useless tirade against yourself, someone else, or an inanimate object you let piss you off, the car that cut you off, the table that stubbed your toe, the object that slipped from your grasp, the thing you forgot and had to go back and get. These are the things you used to expend your precious and limited emotional resources on. Not any longer. On this new path, you understand that your rage has always stemmed from a feeling of impotence, a feeling that things were beyond your control, an intermittent and troubling sense that sometimes you were incapable of meeting life's most basic challenges, let alone the difficult challenges that surely lay ahead. And of course, you were right. Sometimes we all fail to meet our minimum requirements. But perhaps you allowed your simple human imperfections to morph into emotional cancers you let gradually feast on your soul. In an attempt to alleviate the incredible stress you heaped upon yourself for failings others seem to learn from and move on, you lost your confidence and lazily meandered down that old familiar path because it was easy, and despite being quite capable, you saw yourself as not quite ready to tackle anything more than easy problems. But now, as you hack your way through this more difficult path, you realize that there have been many times when you handled tremendous challenges. You understand that your self-defeating perception of your incompetence, as painful as it is to admit, actually provided succor and solace, a rock for you to hide behind or crawl under during times of great emotional stress. On this new journey, you now understand that many of your feelings of inadequacy were a shield you carried to protect yourself from pending disappointment or loss. Not even real disappointment or loss most times, just the simple thought of them occurring at some point in the future. Armed as you are now with your machete, you have come to understand that while a shield is a useful defensive tool, you need not hold it aloft at all times, as if expecting life to batter you down from minute to minute. You are beginning to understand that taking action is the best way to protect yourself from disappointment or loss. You can carve your way through the jungle with your shield on your back, as long as you keep moving forward, swinging your machete, thinking on the move, reacting to obstacles and challenges in the moment rather than overreacting, experiencing regret and reliving your missed opportunities over and over again. On this new path, you don't overplan yourself into procrastination. You take immediate action, and you tackle challenges when they arise, meeting them head on without delay, living in each and every moment, putting your best effort forward. And should you meet resistance or experience setbacks, you work not only harder, but smarter, either slowly breaking through via tremendous effort, or stepping back to find an alternate, better way. As you breathe through your nose and into your lungs and belly quite naturally, filling your body with life-giving oxygen and gradually exhaling through your mouth, you feel your entire body accommodating to this new reality. Even in this ultimate state of relaxation, you feel an energy taking hold, a vitality, a sense that your life is very much within your control. That warm glow radiating from the front of your mind is an indication that you have come to accept that you have the power to change, and by accepting that power, you will change. You will take control of your life from this point on. You will not dwell on what has been. You will not spend a moment of your precious time or energy regretting things you might have done. You will begin to live your life with full knowledge that you are at the controls. From here forward, you decide what emotions serve your better self, And when you occasionally succumb to those feelings or emotions that don't serve you, anger, rage, regret, shame, fear, and anxiety, you will acknowledge their presence, thank them for coming to visit, and bid them goodbye. You no longer have the time, energy, or inclination to indulge them, no matter how just they may seem, no matter how appropriate they pair with a given moment. They no longer lure you in. They are no longer your master. In fact, you master each and every one of them. You master your anger and rage. You master regret and shame. You master fear and anxiety. When they come to visit, you understand that their appearance may be just given the circumstance, and that while it is impossible to rid your life of these natural inclinations, you no longer have to indulge them or make them welcome in your home. You can act as an observer, quickly recognizing their interference in your life, breathing deeply and moving confidently past them to more effective and communicative states of being that allow you to express your feelings or concerns in rational ways that honor the better self you are becoming. As you continue to breathe through your nose, feeling that cool air travel in and down, your warm exhalation traveling up and out, you see yourself climbing higher and higher, scaling steep and slippery ascents, never backing down from the most difficult terrain. You reflect back on a time when you used to travel that older, easier path, and you are thankful for this incredible challenge. You now see the difficulty inherent in this new path of yours as life-sustaining. You can't imagine ever taking the easy path again. Easily breathing in and down, then up and out, you recall a time when you were underemployed, a time when you allowed that easier path to bleed into your income and sense of self-worth. Sure, you disguised it well, perhaps claiming rebel status or justifying your inability to meet your financial obligations by telling yourself you're a creative type. Or perhaps you convinced yourself those jobs just weren't for you. You may have told yourself you have difficulty working for others, dealing with idiots, answering to morons. Perhaps you convinced your former self that you weren't going to sell out, whatever that meant. Maybe you even secretly enjoyed being underpaid because it ratified the unhealthy view you used to have of yourself as not deserving, no matter how you bitched about your paycheck. You may have thought that if you went out and really earned what you were worth, it may have adversely affected your immediate relationships, your friendships, even your view of yourself. On your old path, you may have used your age, your sex, your orientation, your race, your disability as an excuse, and you may have been right. Any one or all of those could conceivably have affected your income. But by allowing the ignorance and smallness of others to affect your sense of self, you secretly embraced these misshapen prejudices as your own defense against getting over. But as you've started in this new, more difficult path, you realize that many of the things you used to tell yourself were defensive mechanisms employed to protect you from life's harder path, the hard lessons and the hard work necessary to walk that more difficult but ultimately more fulfilling path. As you walk this more difficult path, you realize you no longer need to protect yourself from regret, fear, failure, or disappointment. You understand that as uncomfortable as these experiences are, that they provide valuable information and teachable moments that serve your greater life goals. You realize that you have long underestimated your inner strength, your true resolve, your ability to take on the most difficult challenges, face your fears, bounce back from temporary defeats, and keep climbing toward your better, more productive, and thriving self. You look forward to tackling difficult and complex tasks, taking on the complicated challenges necessary to earn your worth. Allow yourself the paycheck that will grant you financial freedom. You welcome all the little and big steps necessary to create and sustain the wealth you need to take care of yourself and your obligations for your immediate future and into retirement. You understand that this new road will be incredibly difficult, and you say, "Bring it on." The more difficult the journey, the greater the reward as you continue to find your way. You need no longer hide yourself from your strategic, self-imposed financial shortcomings. Those may have served your former self, allowing you to suffer as if that's what you truly deserved. Now you open yourself to financial gain, exposing yourself to all the challenges you formerly dodged, the opportunities you would not allow yourself. From this day forward, you will strive to accumulate wealth. You will, for the first time, welcome financial gain into your life. Gone are your self-stories about the evils of money or the greed in the world. You will decide what to do with the wealth you gain. You trust that you will remain benevolent, and yet you will take care of your needs, your family's needs. You will create an income that pays your expenses, enables you to take time off, allows you to travel and experience various cultures and countries. As you climb this most difficult path, you embrace an alternate vision of you, a vision of yourself drawing upon all your talents, bringing forth your determination and persistence, earning what you're worth, and saving and spending it wisely. And because you have now envisioned this more empowered and financially capable you will make it so. As you continue to breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth in this perfectly relaxed state, you realize that these are but the first few of the many new life-changing discoveries you will encounter as you continue upon this new, more difficult, more rewarding path. Your journey to greater inner harmony, better emotional balance, and financial freedom has begun. Just by engaging in this visualization, you have taken the important first steps necessary to create a better life, a happier life, a more fulfilling, healthy, and complete life, a thriving life. As the visualization comes to an end, you also know that the vital information gained will gradually, through repetition, become part of who you are. By continually visualizing a healthier, happier, more balanced, and thriving you will make it so. Now wiggle your toes and fingers, open your eyes, and take these vital realizations into your new day.